salty. I'm here in Glorietta. I had to do some last minute errands and I actually bought what do you call this? USB sticks or flash drives because I wanted to make sure that I have enough space for my next travel vlog. FYI, it's gonna be a 15-day trip and it's going to be quite tiring, but it's going to be very fruitful for this channel. So, I'm here in Glorietta. I'm kind of hungry. So, I found out from a friend of mine that there's this new section in top of the glow. Remember where I did that shrimp, bucket, and burnt episode? I found out they have this new area. It's called Japanese Town or Japan Town. This is one of the restaurants there. It's called 102 Izakaya. And if you notice, there is a lot of Japanese pop culture behind me, which is Shin-chan and Voltes 5, my favorite. Okay, I have ordered a few items and I'll be tasting the food and then eventually give you a good review afterwards. Okay, so see ya. Kain tayo. Okay guys, my orders have arrived and here they are. I got a chicken lemon karage, a nice generous serving of tonkatsu, my favorite agedashi tofu. Their futomaki comes with tempura, egg, and crab with cream cheese. And I got a tempura udon. Look at that. Now that is a spread. So I'll be eating some of the items here. I'll be trying all of it, but I'll be taking home most of it to my mom. And after this meal, I'm gonna try to get home as early as I can because I still have to walk my dogs. So, tara, let's get started. Yeah. Okay, guys. Here's my first bite of this meal. This is their futomaki. Okay. Check this out. It has tempura, tamago or egg, cream cheese and kani inside, topped with Japanese mayonnaise and ebiko, which is shrimp eggs. Itadakimasu. The pop from the ebiko is nice. The cream cheese is really makes it really creamy. That salty taste from the kani and the mild sweetness from the tempura and crunch from the tempura. It's actually a good balance of textures and flavors in this. We'll try once more with a bit of soy sauce. Just a bit. You know what? I'll have to bring my mom here. She's gonna enjoy this. The rice is just right. It's not too mushy. It's not too firm. You still taste each and every grain. The nori is really tightly packed. The creaminess of that cream cheese, with the addition of salt from the soy sauce, it gives this smooth and salty overall mouthfeel. Really good. Okay, so I'll move on to the next dish, which is the agedashi tofu. See ya. Okay guys, it's our second dish here. This is agedashi tofu. Basically it's silken tofu battered and coated with this panko breadcrumbs and deep fried. The nice thing about this is they serve it with a sauce at the bottom. Then they top it with nori shreds, green onions, and see that moving thing? It's not alive. That's technically katsuobushi or bonito flakes. It gives a level of saltiness and umami that's way above what I can explain. It's basically the secret for making Japanese dashi or soup base. Okay, so we'll give this one a try first. Oh yeah, fair warning. When you order this, make sure that you let it cool a bit before you eat, because if it really burns the mouth. Look at that. Silky tofu with that crunchy panko and that sweet sauce. Really good medley. You know what? This is technically almost vegetarian. Technically it's pescatarian since you're only eating fish and tofu. If food was this good everywhere, I think I'm gonna survive this. You get more of that katsuobushi or bonito flakes on top. Look at that. Focus. Doesn't look like it's still moving. It's actually bonito, fresh bonito. It's petrified. In other words, it's I think steamed, then dried until super hard. Like it actually lasts months, sometimes years before it spoils. Then it's shaved super thin like this. It gives it that almost alive look because it's so thin. That's good. One of the best agedashi tofus I've had here in Metro Manila. Good balance of crunch, sweetness, and saltiness. Really good. Okay, we'll move on to the next dish, which is the chicken karage, also known as fried chicken, my favorite. Okay. Okay. This is the chicken karage. You know me, I love my fried chicken. Can't say no to fried chicken. But chicken karage is another level. First of all, they debone it. Look at that. Two, it is super crunchy. And last, they use chicken thighs most of the time. So this is going to be a first bite that's going to be memorable. It lacks a bit of salt, but maybe because it's that lack of salt, it gives us idea that you can really taste the chicken more. That's why I prefer dark meat over light meat, because light meat has more meat, more protein, but less flavor. I'd rather choose dark meat which has more fat but more flavor. Okay, we'll try this one more time with a bit of lemon. We'll get a nice, see that? I found the bonus piece. This one has skin on it. Yeah. There. Just a bit of lemon. That lemon adds a bit of sour component to this, which is actually good because it cuts the oiliness of the chicken. And that chicken skin is so crispy. It's like crackling good. Wait, we'll try one more with just a bit of soy sauce. I just want to see if it's going to taste better with soy sauce. Let me get the soy sauce. There it is. Look at that. Just a bit of soy sauce. That's also heavenly with soy sauce. Okay. It actually helps a lot of with the flavor. I'm now going to move on to the next dish, which is the tonkatsu. See ya. Okay guys, our next dish is the tonkatsu. And check this out. Look how thin and look how juicy that is. Look at that. We got a nice fatty piece of pork here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We'll try this out without any of the sauces. By the way, it comes with a slaw or salad, you can see, and tonkatsu sauce and sesame dressing for the slaw. We'll try it as is first. Really savory, super crunchy, but once again it lacks a bit of salt. We'll try this with a bit of their sauce. Oh, it's nice and thick. It coats it really well. Look at that. That sauce is a bit tart, a bit salty, but that end cut was a bit fatty. At least the tart sauce somewhat cuts the fattiness of that pork. I like it. Maybe the reason why they put the salad there is basically to tell you have to eat your greens. Well, it's not gonna change my mind. We'll go for another bite of this heavenly pork. Look at that. Oh, it's dripping. I don't want to drip it on my shirt. There. Just nice and sweet with a tangy twist. Let's try it with a bit of just soy sauce. I know this is not right. Tonkatsu into soy sauce, but it's delicious. But that soy sauce, sorry, that soy sauce doesn't help cut the fattiness of the pork, but gives it a certain flavor too. Okay, so we'll move on to our last dish, which is the tempura udon. See ya. Okay guys, here's our final dish, the tempura udon. Look at this. Udon is a type of noodle, and it has, actually it's a wheat noodle, kneaded and put into a clear soup, but flavorful soup, or a dashi. It comes with nori and finely sliced, I believe this is green onion. Nice. Okay, they serve this with those crunchy bits from tempura bits. Give it a bit of texture. We'll try the soup first. As is. Yeah. slightly salty, very neutral flavor, but the umami from that soup is good. By the way, there's no tempura in this because they put it. I requested them to put it separately, so it won't get soggy. So we'll try this one first. That soup has a nice soy-based flavor, but it has a. I think they put they call this bonito flakes into the dashi of that, which makes it really good. Okay, so we'll try this one now. We'll try some of the noodle. This one I have to bring the bowl to me. Yeah. You have to slurp it to incorporate a bit of air. That's the Japanese way of doing it. But that noodle is nice and firm, not overcooked. It's actually quite filling, but it has this. I like udon noodles more than ramen noodles because it's thick, one. Two, it has this slippery texture in your mouth. So good. Okay. Now let's try their tempura. In one order, you get 2 slices of tempura with 2 pieces of ebi tempura. Let's readjust the camera. There. 2 pieces of ebi tempura, 1 eggplant tempura, and I believe this is asparagus. Yes, asparagus tempura. So the ideal way here is you're supposed to eat this with the broth of the what do you call this? Of the udon soup. But for me, I like it plain, so I'm going to give this one a bite first. Look at that. Shrimp is super fresh. It's huge, not overcooked. That batter is nice and crunchy, very light, but it lacks a bit of salt. We'll try it with that sauce. The tempura is really nice and chewy, not nice and succulent, and it has this certain texture that I can't. Basically, you can know if it's fresh or not, because if it's not fresh, when you bite it gets mushy. If it's fresh, it has a certain chew to it or certain bite to it. And this shrimp, I think, was just swimming a few hours ago. Okay, so we'll try this with the soup. Yeah, drop it in. Ooh. Get some of that crispies also in the soup. Yeah. Okay, we'll try this with one go. Some of the crispies. Now I know why they prefer serving it as one or separately. You should keep the structural integrity of the tempura because it's super crispy, but that smooth sauce, smooth noodles, coupled with that flavor of that broth with the tempura, takes it to another level. It's a It's like somebody's making an orchestra of crunchy, smooth, chewy in my mouth. Okay? I'll finish my meal, then I'll be taking most of it home to my mom. Hopefully she's gonna enjoy this. Okay? So, see ya. I'll give you the review afterwards. Okay guys, here's my review for 102 Izakaya here in Glorietta. Exactly in Japantown in what do you call this? Top of the globe. We'll base it on the 5 criteria, which is ambiance, location, service, food, and price. We'll start with location. Location is easily accessible because we're here in Glorietta. You're inside the mall. You just have to go up one floor up to the roof deck, and it's easy to spot via going here. I think that's Glorietta 1 or Glorietta 2. It's easy to get here. You just have to explore a bit. Okay? So with that in mind, I'm gonna give the location a 4 out of 5. It's accessible via MRT, Grab, taxi, bus, and jeep. Okay? So, let's move on to the ambiance. Ambiance wise, behind me, it reminds me of my childhood. There's even a Shider poster right here on my right. And with that, actually I'm an anime geek. The perfect term for it is otaku. I'm an otaku and I love my anime, which is actually good because I love this place. It tugs on my heartstrings again because of the nostalgia of the decor. With that in mind, I'm giving the ambiance a 5 out of 5. Plus, all their seats are fat person friendly. It's really good. Now, let's talk about service. Service wise, the staff here are very friendly. Even though there's no one here right now, thank God, because I arrived on an off-peak hour. But the nice thing is, even though if I'm alone, they're still very attentive, and they actually suggested a few items on the menu, which is great. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna give them a 4 out of 5. Service. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about the food. Food. The food, my favorite here had to be that agedashi tofu. I'm sure my mom's gonna enjoy that too when I get home. The agedashi tofu was heavenly. The tempura udon was great. The shrimp was super fresh. The chicken karage and the tonkatsu actually just needed a bit of salt. But I think they're doing it that way so that you can really taste the flavor of the pork and the chicken. So with that in mind, I have to give them a 4 out of 5 on the food. Okay? Now let's talk about price. All 5 dishes. Technically that was good for 3 people. I spent 1,300 something. Almost 1,400. For that amount of food, for the price that I paid, I think that's way worth it. And not only that, the nostalgia of being here, feeling that you're in Japan, with all these pop culture references behind me. There's even Godzilla here. Super Mario, Son Goku. This is basically, I'm home. That's how I feel. Okay? With great food, great ambiance, great service. I have to say, I have to give them a 4 out of 5 for the price. Okay? Will I come back here? Yes, I will be bringing my mom here. And hopefully she's going to enjoy this too. And I also saw a few other restaurants here. I already did Metsuya Seimen. They have it here too. And a few others. I'll take a video of outside. No, I'll take a video of the whole area of Japantown so you can see it. And hopefully you can visit this, especially now it's Christmas season. After the lights in Ayala Triangle, come check this place out. Okay, so that's it for the vlog. I'm doing a Japanese restaurant now because I'll be leaving for another travel vlog, and I'm sure, 120% sure, that I won't be having any Japanese food in that travel vlog. It's gonna be, I'll be out for 15 days, so that's gonna be a long trip, and hopefully it's gonna be a very fruitful one for this channel. I think that's it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Paul Always Gutom Never Busog, on Twitter at Paul Always Gutom, and on Facebook at Always Gutom Never Busog. Twitter, I just recently became active, so check that out. See ya! See you in the dining room. Tara, kain tayo.